In this video, we'll be taking apart the REOLINK video doorbell Wi-Fi. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. Also, if you need any tools, there are links in the description. To start off, the faceplate needs to be removed. And there are catches holding it in place, so we'll need to use a plastic tool like a pry pick to run it along the edges and pop off the catches. Here's a look at the plastic faceplate. There are 6 Phillips screws which need to be removed. Now the top housing needs to be separated from the bottom. So taking a look at the bottom housing, we see a thermal pad over here to help transfer heat, the rubber button for the reset switch, as well as the contacts for hardwiring the power. There's also a rubber gasket or seal around the back housing. Two more Phillips screws need to be removed. So looking at this board, we see the processor located here, the Ethernet port, and the micro SD reader. These two Phillips screws are holding on the 5 megapixel camera lens cover. Here's a better look at the Ethernet port and the micro SD or memory card reader. Once those two additional Phillips screws have been removed, the camera lens cover can be lifted up and removed. Here's a better look at the camera sensor. Seven additional Phillips screws need to be removed. The wire cable for the speaker can be disconnected by pulling it out of the socket. Looking at the speaker assembly, we can see a mesh filter and rubber gasket over the opening. We can carefully lift up this board, but we need to be careful since the Wi-Fi antenna are still attached to the sides of the housing and are connected underneath the board. On this side of the board, we can see the reset button clicker. Looking at this side, we see the LED ring lights, the front button clicker, the Wi-Fi board or module, a type of BIOS battery, the daylight sensor, as well as the infrared or night vision lights. There are also two rubber gaskets for microphones, but only one microphone. And the microphone is located here. There's an additional solder point for an additional microphone, but there isn't one solder to it. So taking this apart for any type of repairs isn't difficult, but I doubt most people will be planning on doing any type of repairs on this device. With that being said, it's time to put it back together. Once everything's back together, reattach the faceplate and you're done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.